Updated the following quirk skills. Wait, okay, let's just read this. Adjusted to show the total value for certain attacks where damage amounts were previously not being aggregated. Enabled inventory management while using items, even when playing with controller. Updated the visual effects with simultaneously recovering GP and HP to max for easier visual recognition. Adjusted the matchmaking logic to make it easier to match with players of similar ranks. Oh my god. I really hope that this is the case, bro. I really hope I'm not getting silvers in my ace rank games. Thank god. Adjusted the following quirk skills to carry down players. Both of the clusters. Okay, Power Clip, Barrage, Factor Fusion, I'll punch you. The following quirk skills have been adjusted so that they can now be deflected by shield type quirk skills. Oh. Normal state while falling. Arizona Smash while falling. Oh, okay. Quintuple while tracking a locked on target. Okay. Red burst while falling. Alright, alright. Support overhaul. Outfit increased range. Okay, that's it. Just increased the range. They increased the falling speed of his beta and increased the falling speed of his gamma. The reasons for adjustments: as the battle style lacked options for attacking airborne opponents, the range of alpha was extended to make combat easier. The falling speed was allowed easier use for beta and gamma while airborne. Alright, OG twice buffs. Added an HP gauge display above the clones. Okay, that's it. Just added an 8. Okay, that's it. Do they have, like, more HP now? Alright, I guess. Alrighty. And they increased the reload speed and they increased the ammo count of his gamma. What? Why are we buffing Strike Bakugo? Oh my god. They increased the range of Strike Bakugo's alpha. And they buffed the beta to just allow cancellation by beta again while the skill is active. So you can cancel beta into beta. And they decreased the damage while spinning during howitzer. Okay, this is good. This is good. Due to the rise of characters who excel in aerial combat, the range of alpha was extended. Beta was also adjusted to make it easier to land consecutive hits. To maintain balance, the damage inflicted by gamma was reduced, as previous adjustments had made it easier to land a full string of hits. Okay. The game is already up. The game's already up, Mizuki. The game's already up. I'm just reading the patch notes. Dabi Crazy Torch. Adjusted so that the massive explosion can be triggered manually by holding down the button! Oh my god. Strike Dabi's up. Nigga, Strike Dabi is up. Strike Dabi is up. Strike Dabi's up. Nigga, Strike Dabi is up. Remove the initial self-damage upon activation. That is huge. Strike Dabi's up. Strike Dabi's up. Bro. Oh my god, that is, bro. This character is up. This character is gonna be such a problem. His gamma cooldown is basically non-existent. And you can spam the final explosion. That is so broken. They're gonna have to nerf the cooldown of gamma. They have to nerf it. This is so busted. In order to make the battle style more user-friendly, the initial self-damage was removed. It said previously discouraged players from using it. That's just not true at all. This is the biggest lie I've ever... Bruh, the 30 damage initial tick never discouraged anybody from using it. What are you talking about? If you didn't use it, you were literally... What? Okay. Good buff, wrong reason. The massive explosion can now be manually triggered, where previously only triggered when the gauge was 0. Note that continued self-damage while the skill is active will still occur. Terrible reasons, great buffs. Like, I don't even know. Oh, okay, whatever. Alright, Hawks. Regular Hawks. Decreased damage during normal use. Enhanced tracking during normal use. Reduced rapid fire speed during normal use. Reduced gauge. So what, they just gave it like a asshole, like alpha level tracking? As of recent, red Dabis in my lobbies don't use Gamma. They're new players. Well, you just said the reason they're new players. They don't use Gamma because they're dumb. Like, if you don't use Gamma, that character's terrible. He's like bottom 1 without Gamma. Increased slashing damage during fleet fight. The tracking performance of Alpha during standard use has been enhanced, allowing players to easily hit opponents who are dashing. To maintain balance, the damage output has been reduced. Additionally, the slashing attack of Beta offered little reward relative to the difficulty involved in landing a hit, so the value has been increased to improve balance. Why are we buffing Ida? I knew he was going to get a buff. Increased dash distance and attack range. Gang. The character was fine. Oh my god. They did it for Shinso. Adjusted to deal damage. Adjusted to deal increased damage when slamming an opponent down from a high position. For Shinso's alpha. This is exactly what I wanted for this alpha, bro. Oh my god. So far, these patch notes are cooking. I'm not gonna lie. With a few weird ones, so far these patch notes are cooking so hard. This patch is insane. This patch is so good. This patch is so good. So far. This patch is so good so far. Yo. How much extra damage does it do? Oh, you can hold down Mount Lady's alpha button now? Adjusted to camera view? Bruh. This is all Mount Lady gets? Are we serious? This is all double alpha go from 66 to 69. Oh, it's not insane buff. Does anyone have the link? Sure, I'll put the link here. It's in chat. Yeah, my lady needs more than that. So, for Mr. Compress, increased HP recovery amount while carrying an ally. Adjusted to make it easier to transition from an aerial melee attack to a ground melee attack. So, how much per tick does Compress special heals now? From 5 to 20? Oh, this character just got even better, bro. Oh my god, 20 per second. That's a giga buff. Oh, I can just drink a mini. W reference. Oh my god. You gotta unpatch EAC to be able to play the game? What do you mean unpatch it? Toga, adjusted to prevent the transformation from ending while using a quirk skill. Okay. Increased real speed for Denki special, we already noticed. Electroshock reduced damage. A trend was observed where players would stun an opponent with quirk skill again before following up with several hits of alpha to instantly knock down opponents, particularly those with 250 HP or less. As a result, the alpha, a primary source of direct damage, has been adjusted. Alright. Tech Denki Gamma gets armor when you hit an opponent? I low-key fuck with that. Why do I low-key like that change? Whoa. I low-key like that. What did you miss? You gotta go back like 10-15 minutes in the stream. You gotta go back. I gotta read the rest of these patch notes. Yeah, Nagant got gutted. They reduced her air melee too? Oh no, her air melee too? Despite previous adjustments, both usage and win rates remain significantly higher compared to other battle styles, prompting a comprehensive rebalancing. A behavior was also identified where chaining aerial melee attacks allowed for faster movement than a standard dash, so movement speed was adjusted to align with other battle styles. Yeah, Nagant's dead. Nagant's dead. Nagant's dead. Nagant's dead. Oh my god. Nagant is dead, bro. This character's dead. Azuka Midoriya 1 for all. Reduced HP to 250. Reduced ammo count of Alpha. And that is it. Gang. That's it? That's it, bro? At the start of Season 17, an enhancement to the Super Armor effect was implemented, resulting in higher than average damage and a higher win rate compared to other battle styles. That was not the reason, bro. Given this battle style's high mobility, he doesn't even have high mobility. His mobility for a rapid is not even that insane. And proficiency at hiding via its special action. Who the fuck is using Smokescreen? Reduce HP to 250 to improve balance. Adjustments were made to the reload speed for Alpha Primus to reduce its frequency of use. Nigga, what? Okay, so this character's still top 3. Like, what? And Tech Miri is probably top 1. Adjusted so that opponents in an invincible state are unable to be warped. Oh, oh my god, they did it. They did it, so you can't be warped when you have iframe. So when you're down, he can't just like TP you and storm. That's a good change. That's a really good change. That's a really good change. We observed that a specific tactic was becoming overly powerful, which involved repeatedly hitting an opponent with beta to knock them back and trigger invincibility for warping them outside the safe area to KO them via zone damage. This is just implemented to reduce the frequency of such occurrences. Yeah. Yeah, so Kuro is a lot weaker now. Kuro is a lot weaker now, for sure. Armored All Might. Reduced damage of Flame Bullet Shot. This battle style tended to have higher than average damage and a higher win rate compared to other technical role battle styles. Stop comparing this nigga to other characters, bro. I don't know why they keep fucking doing this. They gotta stop comparing them, bro. It's so annoying. In response, some adjustments were made to Quirk Skill Alpha while maintaining the same gameplay feel. Tech Lemillion, sheer counter. Reduced damage, that's it. Battle style tends to have higher than average damage and higher survivability across all rank tiers. In response, some adjustments were made to Alpha, which allows for quickly dealing damage in a short window while maintaining the same gameplay feel. Okay. Alright, he needs more than this. He needs a rework, but okay start, I guess. And they gigabuff Tech Bakugo. They gigabuff Tech Bakugo. AP Shot Cluster, increased ammo count, increased damage during normal use. Beta, increased damage. Gamma, increased ammo count at level 9. While Alpha deals significant damage in aim mode. By comparison, the damage output of other easier to hit skills was low, making it difficult to knock down opponents. To create a more user-friendly battle style, overall damage output was increased and late game ability performance has been improved. Man, this Passion is a mixed bag. I do like this, though. I like all these changes. I don't really think this is that big of a problem. I do think this character is definitely top, probably 10 now. Gonna be honest. Alright, bug fixes. Hold on. Fix an issue where attacks would fail to connect when canceling. Okay, they fixed the invincible downed opponent with Sheen Throw glitch. Okay. Izuku Midoriya 1 for all. Fix an issue where canceling a ground melee attack by dodging would allow the ground melee attack to chain again. Did they really fix melee loops? No way melee loops were fixed. We're gonna have to see. But there's no way melee loops are fixed. I don't believe that for a second. I hope. But I don't believe that. Alright, that is the patch notes for the brand new season. Alright.